Forwards will be sorting each other out. Wigan not been in top gear in these last few games. Will be hoping to get back to the slick performances which culminated in that tremendous performance against Wigan. Rookley then. Mr. Smith waves them on. Rookley left-footed. Rookley bringing it inside. Gregory moving across the field. A long pass. Slews off the side of Joe Lydon's foot. And the referee, very early doors, giving an offside decision against Wigan, and rather difficult to know why he gave them. They were in front of him, they hadn't infringed into the 5-yard area, but the referee had judged that they were offside, and so Rookley an early chance to put Castleford into a good attacking position, makes an absolute mess of it, kicks the ball dead, and so that's a let off for Wigan, who come back to their own 25, and Joe Lydon will drop out, having kicked the ball dead straight from the penalty. Trying to deep into the 25, plunge going across the cover up, traps it, crossing his own 25, coming out hard, met well by Wigan. Hero goes in well into the tatter match and moving it inside. Wigan coming in quickly, Wayne coming in with Dermot to try and hold Castleford on their own 25. Wigan forcing them back inside, funneling them back in, keeping them from getting the ball out wide. Wigan taking them a bit. Fear the ball in the skull cap. Coming out to the left wing, and Davidson is offside, surely. The referee might give it as accidental. He was in front of him when he took the ball. Goodway coming up quickly, because Goodway too thought it was a penalty, but the referee decided it was an accidental offside, so it's scrum down. Well, the referee's given the offside decision, and Stevenson going to kick for goal, and an early chance for David Stevenson. 37 yards out. Kiss as well today. David Seams, early doors penalty, only 2 minutes gone. It's high, but it's wide, way off the target, so it'll be a dropout from the Castleford 25. Goodway again taking it from the kick-off. Big strong forward, driving in half, taking them with him. Dermot waiting for the play of the ball. Hanley taking the forwards on, coming in strongly, met by a mass of yellow jerseys, disappears under them. Dermot shoving Ward off. Brian Case coming through without the ball. Sean Way gets the ball out nicely. Wigan coming inside. Strong running by David Stevenson. Just inside the Castleford half. On to Gregory. Gregory alone, on to Edwards. Little overhead kick. It's being followed up well by Hanley, but Rookley has it covered. But Hanley's up there quickly to catch Rookley in possession. Acting half-back, giving his team time to get back as Wayne comes in with Dermot. Beardmore behind the play of the ball. Southernwood out to Shillito, big forward Shillito, turning it back inside, nice into passing by Castleford, driving forward up to the halfway line. Beardmore again. Once again, it's Ward, big strong hefty ball, slips the ball one-handed beautifully. And Hanley doing a lot of tackling, covering well. Beardmore to Joyner. Joyner trying to get it out to the left wing. Fifita coming in, that was a strong tackle, and Gregory coming in hard. England waiting behind the play of the ball. Kick through is trapped by Wigan, ball still loose on the ground, a lot of untidy play. Both sides appealing to the referee. And he decides that there's no advantage to either side, and so it's scrum down 10 yards outside the Wigan 25. Southernwood coming round to feed the scrum. Referee standing in between the packs. It's a habit of his, and it's a penalty, indirect penalty, scrum infringement. Let off the Wigan as they had the put in, and loose head. Referee signalling quite graphically that the ball was lying across the pack. Joe Lydon hoists it high and truly into touch. Lined out 10 yards outside the 25 as Dermot onto Case back onto Hanley. Wigan keeping it close move round from the tap penalty. Taking the run again, goes in very strongly. Castleford having none, come in, throws him back. Put the opposition off, having a quick play the ball. Edwards, nice dummy onto Gregory. Gregory, a lovely dummy, coming inside, strong run by Gregory. Gets it out onto Gill. Gill coming away from the touchline. Gill still going hard for the line, gets it inside, but the ball's gone astray. Wigan keeping this ball moving well. Then the defence is absolutely split up, but managed to cover up and stitch it up 10 yards out from the line, and a good move set up by nice dummy by Gregory in the first place. Gregory now behind the play the ball. Long one out to Edwards. Edwards to Goodway. Goodway throws it away, and Edwards having to cover back very quickly. Does well to regain possession for Wigan as that ball had gone very, very loose from Goodway. Stevenson out onto Potter. Potter taking on the forwards. They're coming hard. Put down by Kevin Ward in England. Gregory coming up once more. Gregory having a little threat to the opposition. Lobs it back. David Stevenson hoys a high one. He's underneath it. Rutley coming up as well. Takes it cleanly. So Castleford take that well from the up and under. Ward behind the play the ball. Moving across field, getting very little ground. Wigan moving up quickly, holding them down. All this early play has been in and around the Castleford 25. Shillito now trying to come through. Big hefty forward, being taken by Wayne and by Hanley. They hang on to him. Wigan still holding them on the 25. Castleford finding it very difficult to break away. There comes a left-footed kick behind the Wigan defence. Hampson traps it, has Gill inside, brings Gill into the middle of the field. Gill having a run down the centre, runs into his opposite number, into Boothroyd, and Boothroyd mauling at him with Fifita, and eventually they force him down. Hampson up behind the play the ball, and mauling with the play the ball. Comes inside to David Stevenson, he straightens up, trying to sidestep his way through. No gap. This is game fairly fast, playing it hard, and Wayne now strong running, taking round the ankles and can't get away from the defence. Dermot. Kicked through by Lydon. It's knocked down, comes back to Wigan, onto Hampson. His feet go from under him. He's going to have to be buried with the ball. Hampson having a quick play. Wigan moving it inside. A long one onto Gregory. Gregory holding it well, dancing and ginking and turning, but his arms are locked and he can't get rid of it. And eventually he's forced down to the ground by Beardmore. Dermot. Changing direction, gets it on to Brian Case. Strong run by Case. Gets a good pass into Potter, and Potter's taken as he's receiving the ball. Can't get it moving. Morgan again going on to play the ball. It goes out Gregory. Doing the run around with Edwards. On to a lovely break by Goodway. Goodway going hard, gets it out. Stevenson onto Hero. Hero going for the line, and he's in, and he opens. Wigan scoring. 9 minutes gone. Wigan go into the lead. Kevin Hero's first try, I think, for Wigan. And so Wigan go into a 4-0 lead after some good play by Andy Gregory. Did the run around. A good break by Goodway. Broke the defence. Stevenson was up on his outside and backed up by Kevin Hero. So with 9 minutes gone, Wigan go into a 4-0 lead. And as we look at this again, we see what an important part Gregory played in the build-up to this try. From the play the ball, Gregory handles the ball twice and he slips a beautifully timed pass out to Goodway, and then there's good backing up. Gregory doing the run around, takes it again, holds it till the last second, splits them wide open with a pass to Goodway. Goodway backed up by Stevenson, and then out to Hero, who finished in most determined style. A good break by Gregory and a nice pass to Goodway, and Goodway, as ever, cut through so cleanly to set the try up for Hero. nicely around the corner for David Stevenson. Lifts it high and through over the middle, so Wigan go into a 6-0 lead. Good start for Wigan in this cup tie, which will be hard graft before we get to the end of the 80 minutes. They were run away in the last league game, but cup ties were a different cup of tea, and Castleford come out with great determination. Gregory bringing Gill inside, Gill coming into the centre to Hanley, and a strong run by Hanley. He's had his jersey ripped off. This will give him a chance to change his jersey again, which is his usual habit. Good way trying to bring it away, and Hanley's jersey absolutely in shreds. Gregory onto Edwards. Edwards kick behind the defence, Rutley having to go back into his 25. Freud with him, running it out on his own, deciding he's going to keep it tight, play it safe in the 25, and the crunching Wigan defence comes into round. Good tackling by Stevenson. Freud running crossfield, gaining no ground. Beardmore thrown his skull cap away, now tries to get his line moving, and that's a tremendous tackle by Andy Goodway. Really hard tackle, goes out to Marchant. Marchant trying to make a break on the 25. Hero comes in, and there's no way through this Wigan defence at the moment. Now hard in the forward, trying to battle the way through, and Kevin Ward is hurled back by the Wigan defence. Potter and Wayne coming in very, very strongly indeed. Edwards following, there's a good break by Linder, little kick, been knocked down. Wigan get the loose ball, the referee said it's come back, so we play on. Just in the Castleford half. Dermot moving it inside onto Hampson. Hampson's legs are taken from under him, can't run without them. He's taken by Beardmore. Onto Brian Case, strong hand off from Case, keeping the ball moving. Potter having to juggle with the ball. Good run by Potter, and his ankles are taken from under him. Stumbles into the tackle. Dermot to Edwards. Edwards turning it back inside, and Wayne driving hard and straight to Edwards. Good handling by Wigan as Case makes a lovely run onto Goodway. Goodway bringing Hero inside. Hero keeping the ball moving. Onto, that's good play by Wigan as Line had gone out to the far side of the field. Edwards now taking it through from acting halfback. Hanley dummying. Jersey still in shreds as Edwards taken 5 yards out from the line. Referee signalling 5 tackles gone. Dermot now moving it across, Line holding it onto Gregory. Gregory juggles with it, puts in a beautiful little grubber kick. They dive for the line. Made dead by Castleford, so it's a drop out from underneath the pitch. Nice little grubber kick. Kick along the deck. Once again, Goodway jumping, goes hard into Marchant, keeping it moving onto Case. Case getting across to Dermot. Dermot onto Hampson to Gregory. Hanley now without it, throws the ball inside, and it's gone astray. And Castleford gratefully drop onto the loose ball. Defeated. Good strong run, but Wigan judged offside at the play of the ball. Penalty to Castleford. 10 yards inside the run. Wigan pushed back 10 yards outside the run, 25. Shillito, big hefty number 8, comes charging in. Wigan handling with a lot of ease at the moment. Making a run from action half-back. Dart forward, gets him 3 yards of ground. Castleford fighting hard, every inch of territory. Shillito hands it on. England trying to push his forearm up. The ball's come loose, and Edwards very quickly onto it. Snaps off possession for Wigan. Long pass to Gregory. Gregory holding it, dumming, cutting inside. Gains a very valuable 7 or 8 yards. Good. To Edwards, with a shot. Wayne puts his head down, charges into the defence. Norris side. Brian Case making a strong run, taking when the ball's gone loose. Castleford have it. Not so often Brian Case loses possession. And the ball's been dropped by Joyner, and he's not happy. The referee giving the scrum down. Joyner dropped the ball as he was getting up. Extremely big front row playing for Castleford. Thought they might give Wigan a bad time this afternoon. He goes in, coming out to Gregory, out to Edwards. Edwards trying to dance his way down the middle, but they hang on to him. Hanley breaking quickly from the pack. Long pass out. Gregory, a high one out onto Stevenson. Stevenson coming hard down the wing. Dumming gets it out, and Gill can't take it cleanly. Wigan dribble it on, but will be brought back for the knockout. Good attack by Wigan down the right wing. Broke down at the last minute. Came away well from the play of the ball, so it will be Castleford to feed. Southernwood. Castleford scrum half. Referee in grave danger, getting sandwiched. Some peculiar feeding, some bad scrumming. He tries to come round the narrow side, and once again Holly's watching him carefully. Linda waiting behind him. Wigan are forcing Castleford across the field. England is caught in possession. Beardmore behind the play of the ball. To Shillito. Forwards piling in, playing together as a pack. Pass from Beardmore, well taken. Losing possession, ball's gone loose. Linda can't take it, and Gregory's quickly onto it. Hill up, waiting for the play of the ball. A lot of eagerness in this Wigan side this afternoon. Gill decided he's going to have a run from acting half-back. It's into a pile of yellow-shirted jersey players. Dermot. Wayne turning it back inside. Long pass out to the far wing. Hero trying to turn it inside, but his arms are locked. He can't get it back to Hampson. Little overhead kick from Lydon. Ball's loose on the floor, and the referee giving the knock on. Castleford not happy with the referee's decision about the scrum down. Shoots out of the back, and Gregory has all his work cut out to fall on it. Keep possession for Wigan. Hanley standing in an offside position as it comes to Edwards. Edwards flicks it across. Hero running into trouble. Castleford defence come in and hit him hard. Case very strong-handed, taking them with him, dragging them forward. Tense, tight game. This crowd really excited as this intriguing struggle goes on. Strong run again by Goodway, looking to get rid of the ball, but Castleford made sure that he has to die with it. Gregory holding it, flicks a nice pass. Ball's gone loose, Linda's onto it quickly. Lost possession in the tattle. Penalised for offside at the play of the ball. Referee wanted them further back. Again, Wigan push back to 35 yards from their own try line. Castleford not really put any pressure on the Wigan line as England runs into the Wigan forwards. Put him down, Abs with no trouble at all. Shillito makes a mess of it behind the play. Out to the Castleford side after Wigan's feed. Onto Ruckley. Ruckley's met by Hampson. Spotted him well. John behind the play. Croft onto Ward. Edwards hanging on to him twice his side. Sticks to his gun. Ward has to die with it. Just inside the Wigan 25. Beardmore. Out to Joyner. Joyner trying to get his line moving. Wigan are in quickly. The ball's gone loose. And once more it's gone loose again, snapped up quickly by Stevenson. Strong hand off by David Stevenson. Boothroyd hangs on to him now. Hanley having to juggle with the ball, out to Edwards. Edwards getting it moving, Wigan attacking through the middle, and that's a hard tackle on Castleford coming very strongly to take Edwards going, not seeming to know what to do, going round in decreasing circles, pays the penalty for it. Dermot laying the law down, good wasted possession there. His case once more, taking them on, he's being hit by the forwards. Long one back, Leiden kicks behind the defence. Good raking kick. Fine touch. Close to the Castleford line. Castleford pushed back, so Wigan now in a good attacking position again. Playing with a lot of purpose and a lot of cohesion this afternoon, Wigan. Working much better as a unit. Southernwood comes over. It's a bit reluctant to go in. Backs all over the place, and Southern was at it. Wigan back, raking up, smother him. Short one inside to Linder. Linder gets nowhere at all. David Stevenson comes in well. Joyner getting the ball onto Ruckley. Edwards doing a lot of tackling with Potter. Finding it very hard to come away. Back inside. Moving up quickly. Stopping movement. There's a long pass back for the kick. Hampson, as ever, taking it beautifully, so cleanly. Tackle just to go down. When it takes him. Hanging on to it. This time, team time to sort themselves out. Wayne now straight down the field. To Gregory. Short pass to him in the run around again. Gregory, a long pass out onto Hanley. Hanley, good dummy. Onto Stevenson. Stevenson good, still going hard for the line. Back inside onto Goodway. Goodway dragging them with him. Lets the ball drop. Been picked up by Gill. Wigan lucky still to have possession after they've broken down well down the right wing. To Gregory. Gregory tried being swung round. It's a high one. He will play well under it. Thompson's there to take him. They wanting a quick play the ball. Here's Roy coming in from the wing. Runs into Case and Main. Probably wishes he hadn't. Castleford absolutely bogged down as they go across the field, and feet are getting nowhere at all. Zero comes in hard into the task. Now it's Marchie moving it across. One man at a time rugby from Castleford at the moment. Can't be relishing this Wigan tackling as Wigan are coming in very quickly. Hampson in his own half as Gill when he brings Gill inside again. Gill coming up to the centre line. Bounced down by England. He loses the ball. Castleford have it. Potter shaking in the tackle, lets the ball go. Now Kevin Ward, he's lost possession as well, and Edwards is on it quickly, turning defence into attack as Hampson tries to come down the middle, knocks off one. Strong running by Hampson. Dermot. Onto Edwards. Little kick coming inside. Lovely break onto Goodway. Goodway steaming towards the line. Tremendous run. He has Hero with him. Hero's backing him up well, but he's not needed as Goodway goes over. Good try. Goodway. After 24 minutes, Wigan go into a 10 points to the lead. They fought hard for it. They fought constructively, and eventually it has paid off. A little bit of the Edwards genius here. Little kick, dummy, beautiful dummy, and perfectly timed pass. Well backed up by this great runner, Goodway. Sets it up again, and that was a lovely little bit of football by Edwards. Sudden change of direction, little kick, and the dummy. Perfectly timed pass for Goodway for him to go over for Wigan's second try. Now, he tries on the goal and gets Stevenson. This one kick, this one penalty. The kick was a good kick. Now it's another long one, 15 yards in, just outside the 25. Down towards the top. Hoist it high and true over the middle, no mistake. So Wigan now 12, Castleford 0. Castleford not really in the game as an attacking unit. There's nothing coming off for them at the moment, but they're the sort of side who will fight and battle. They won't give in easily, particularly in the now, perhaps we might see a move. He flings it back, Leiden having to sidestep, gained his footing, kicks deep, Blanche has it covered, Blanche in his own 25. Doesn't make any dent at all on Wigan's first line of defence match. Rob passing again in no ground as it comes to Joyner, and Joyner disappears under three cherry and white defenders. Shillito, it's going hard again, hanging on to him. Disappears underneath Case. Ward now trying to battle his way through. Big, strong, hefty player, very good at slipping the ball, but at the moment not coming off for him. Ball's turned back inside. Euclid linking up, wants to die with it. Once again, as safe as houses, Hampson sidestepping, and Petey hangs on to his legs. Marshalling the team, decides he's going to decide what's happening. David Stevenson doing the forward work. Wayne again, coming hard and straight, getting a good run, and he slips the ball beautifully. Good strong running by David Stevenson. Not sure whether he started or not, but he decides he's going to play it as it goes out to Gregory. Gregory on to Edwards. Edwards holding it. And once again, it's Goodway. A lovely pass on to Hero. Hero gets it out onto Leiden. They're going to be touch judges on the field. Referee judging the pass was forward. A strong run by Hero down the left wing. Forwards all over the place as Southernwood gets it moving. Hampson read it well, comes in well to take the defence. Putting Marchant down. Joyner. On to Fifita. Fifita turning a good break here. Kick, overhead kick. Gill back in defence, taking it in his own 25. Running cross field, dangerously near his own line, running wide right across the field. Gets it out. On to Goodway. Goodway trying to bring the ball inside. He has to die with it. Touch judge is screaming at him. Lost the ball. Castleford with it now. Shillito going back out to the wing. Hanley hanging on to him. To Joyner. On to Southern. Southernwood trying to get as it comes out to Fifita. Fifita lobs a high one. Gone astray. Been trapped. Wigan kicking it through, taking the ball on well. David Stevenson chasing and Kevin Ward covering very well indeed. That's very good covering by the number 10. And he gets the ball moving. And he gets Castleford attacking now. After Wigan had dribbled into the 25. Rutley behind the play of the ball. On to Ward. Ward doing a lot more grafting at the moment. Dummying, trying to come inside. Ball's gone loose and Gregory's on it quickly and gets the Wigan team on to Gill. Gill's upended by Boothroyd before he can get into his stride. Edwards, long pass, stretching the defence, but good playing by Wigan as they move it out. Hanley coming hard onto Hampson, who's linked up well. Hampson dummying beautifully, back inside onto Hanley. And Hanley's put down 15 yards down. That was a lovely fluid move by Wigan. Split Castleford right wide open. Goes out to Edwards. Edwards switching direction. The ball's rolled along the floor. The referee said the ball hadn't been played properly. Hanley none too happy with that. Referee demonstrating graphically that when Hanley got up, he didn't play the ball with his foot, but he rolled it back. And so Wigan, who should have been in a good attacking position, gave a penalty away when they're 10 in possession, 10 yards from the Castleford line. So that's a let-off for Castleford. Clearing the 25. Wigan still leading 10 points to nil. 12 points. Shillito rolls the ball back rather stupidly, and Castleford very lucky to have it. Beardmore now. Castleford just going across the field, not able to penetrate this Wigan defence. Ward turning the ball back inside. Hanley's up there, but he can't get onto it quickly enough. Castleford really struggling at the moment. Nearly all this game being played in their territory as Fifita tries to bring it away. Hampson, his own 25. Dummying to give it to Gill. Uses Gill well as a fall. Good run by Hampson from his own 25 right into the Castleford half. Number 4, Pete being called out for going in high into the tattle. The referee not happy with that. Didn't seem to bother Hampson all that much. Getting a little bit of attention. But it was a good clearing run by Hampson. And Leiden now the chance to put Wigan back into the Castleford 20%. 5 yards outside the 25. Wigan again in a good attacking position. 32 minutes gone. Leading 12 points to nil as Case proving a handful. They still can't get him down. Struggling and fighting and battling his way forward. Gregory. Goodway holds it. Switching direction. Long one onto Hero. Hero gets a nice pass in, and once again Hampson is snatched out of the air. Referee seen right on top of it, wanting a quick play of the ball as Dermot caught in possession from behind the play of the ball. Wayne coming over, trying to get his team moving. Out to Gregory. Gregory holding it, changing direction. Nice run by Gregory, proving very elusive. Managed to get his pass in. Wigan keeping it out to the left wing, but eventually Castleford coming up, defending. Trying to keep the line intact again. David Stevenson. High overhead pass. The ball's flicked back. It's loose. And Castleford have it. A yard from their own line. Wigan trying to keep the ball moving. And the final pass went astray. And Castleford very glad to get that into that. Under a lot of pressure here as they're being held near their own line. Wigan crowd roaring the team on right behind them this afternoon in this cup tie. They've been a little bit disappointed with a couple of the performances recently. And Castleford in desperation, kick out, it bounces over Hampson's head on the halfway line. Runs the ball out so bravely, so determinedly, but this time he has to go down, taken by Sutherland. Gill from behind the play of the ball. Back on to Gill. They're running way out towards the left wing. Tries to duck underneath Tattles. They grab the scruff of his collar and haul him back. Dermot out to Edwards. Edwards a little kick. Turning it back inside onto Wayne. Wayne out onto Stevenson. David Stevenson trying to take them with him. They hang on to his thighs. Dermot. On to Gregory. Gregory to Edwards. Edwards moving it along the line. Kick through by Hampson. Blanche taking it on the touchline, sensibly getting away from trouble, runs in field, runs into Hanley and Hero. disappears under the Wigan defence. Wigan were desperately anxious after all the tackling they've done to try and get some more points on the board. Territorially, they've had 90% of this game, only 2 tries to show for it, and once again they force Castleford back towards their own line. Fifita. Good break by Fifita, tearing down the field right outside his own 25, and a last despairing effort by Wigan to take his feet from underneath him. That was a good break by Fifita. Jordan now trying to get his line moving, switching direction, bringing it back inside. Kick through, rolling into the Wigan in-goal area. Hampson with it, running it out from the in-goal, and he's well tackled, 10 yards out. Potter bringing it away, giving the team time to get back. Wigan are going to have to rally here as they've been pushed back. Not seen Castleford down here for a long time. David Stevenson trying to break through down the middle, but they're hanging on to him. Dermot, as Gregory. He switches direction, he gets it out. Wigan, Lindner going in hard, pushing Wigan across their own 25. Dermot, back to Lydon. Lydon hoists a high ball. Boothroyd running over the halfway line, coming in midfield. And ball goes out onto England. Being taken by Dermot. The ball's gone loose. Dermot managed to pull it out of his hands. Edwards falls on it, gets it out moving. Good way, short pass onto Hero. Hero streaking over the halfway line, turns it inside onto Hanley. And Hanley taken by the covering defence, backtracking. Lydon wanting a quick play the ball, but Hanley's in a bit of trouble. Lost his boot in the tattle, Edwards holding it. Wigan fighting for every inch, trying to get some more points on it. 4 minutes, 3 minutes to go to half time. Good way. Back onto Gregory. Gregory holding it. Long pass out to Stevenson. Stevenson turning it back to Gregory. Gregory going hard for the line, dancing and jinking, and he's just a few yards short. Gets his pass in onto Wayne, and Wayne's over. Well, that was nice play by Gregory there. Ball out to the wing, turn back inside. Gregory handling the ball a couple of times in that movement. Well followed up by Wayne. And with just 3 minutes to go, 2.5 minutes to go to half time, Wigan now make it 16 with an easy kick for David Stevenson right in front of the post. And Wigan, once again, we see the guile and the skill of these Wigan halfbacks and the determination. Gregory in it all the time, handling time and time again, showing strength, he's so skillful, and a beautiful final pass. They just could not lay a finger on him. He danced and he jinked and he kept going, and they timed it very well and well backed up by Wayne to go over for Wigan's third try, right on the stroke of half-time. Lot of team to yield easily. And we've seen Wigan let Leeds slip away from them before this. Straight kick then for David Stevenson, down at the spine cup. Very steadily this afternoon, and he pops that one over with the greatest of ease, so almost on the stroke of half-time. Wigan in this second round cup tie going to an 18 points to nil lead. And Castleford are going to have to fight hard if they're going to get back into this game. Referee looking at his watch. Not been much in the way of stoppages. Short kick. Backpedaling, takes it cleanly, bounces up quickly. Oh, that was a bit of a high one as England came in and knocked him down. Potter clearing the lines, bringing it away. Wigan will probably stub it up the jumpers now. We're right on the stroke of half-time. Ryan Case gaining a lot of ground, knocking them off one after another. So powerful in his runs. Very low centre of gravity as he goes tearing into the opposition. Now Wayne doing the hard work of the front row forwards. Gregory coming over to act as general. Brings a long one out to Edwards. Edwards moves it out. Hero coming strongly. He's had a good game this afternoon. Flicks it inside. Hanley can't take it cleanly. And Edwards drops on it. The referee will give the knock on. And there goes the hooter for a great first half. An exciting, tense first half. Wigan leading by 18 points to 0. So the teams take the field for the second half of this second round cup tie. Wigan must be feeling very confident, must have the tails up with this 18-point lead, but Castleford, with all the dour grit of the Yorkshire men, will no doubt come out and they will battle hard. Can't see them yielding easily, and no doubt that in these opening minutes of the second half they will be hitting Wigan with everything, including the kitchen sink. So we come to the start then. Second half, Wigan playing from right to left, and Wigan to kick off, having won the toss at the beginning of the game. So Castleford, at least, we should have the first touch of the ball, and we'll see how hard they can now come back to test Wigan and try to stop this cup run for the third time. Castleford bringing it away in their own 25. Marchant moving it inside. Comes back to Marchant. All he can do, it wasn't a particularly good pass. All he could do was drop on it. Castleford moving it inside their own 25. And once again, Wigan coming up to meet them. Hanley changed his jersey and into the tackle, going in hard. And a lot of hard work in defence. Good kick behind the Wigan defence. Deep pushes, but Hampson, as ever, they're sure having in the right position. Well tackled, 10 yards inside the Castleford. Dermot. Wigan not too well organised at the moment. Pass behind the player, Wigan keeping it tight. Some lovely fluid moves in the first half, and now Edwards setting it up again, moving it across onto Hanley. Hanley running out to the Gill wing. They hang on to his arm and he has to die with the ball. Gill from acting out, back to Edwards, back onto Gill. Gill, a short one inside, a good run by Dermot, coming very well down the middle of the field. And the cover takes him and buries him in the fifth tackle, 10 yards out. Little kick through by Wigan. Castleford covering it, plunge, taking it well. Castleford once more pushed back into their own 25. 3 minutes gone, Castleford struggling in their own 25, but battling hard. They're sometimes dangerous in this position. They move the ball out well onto Fifita, Fifita onto Beatty. Beatty streaking away, coming strongly over the 25. Bowled over. Boothroyd coming to act in half-back, turns it back inside of Fifita, who's made some very telling runs, clears his 25 line. Sullivan inside, Joyner, short pass. Ward coming hard onto it, and he's swung round and put down by Brian Case. Once again, kicking to Hampson, and once again he's in the right position to take it. Bringing it back upfield. Dermot. Very wide, lobs it out onto Wayne. Wayne straightens up, goes back into the middle, managed to get his pass in onto Gregory. Gregory, long one out to David Stevenson. Dean bringing it back onto Gill. Wigan going cross-field at the moment, from one side of the field to the other. Gill very strong, but eventually he's going to have to go down with it. Wigan playing around the halfway line. Now Brian Case gets a short pass in. Possession in these early stages as Edwards does the run around with Gregory. It's a long one onto Hanley. Hanley tries his short one, back onto Hanley. Hanley onto Edwards. Wigan moving the ball well here, a long one. Wigan going hard and it comes out, going for the line. Move it out to the corner. The referee says it's a forward pass. Final pass was forward. And once again with the line almost breached, Wigan have brought back for a forward pass. Southernwood gets it out, caught by on the scrum. Andy Gregory hanging on to him. Edwards comes in. Edwards in again quickly to take the acting half back, and England has to go down with it. Moving the ball well and dangerously in their own try line. It goes out to Beattie. Beattie streaking down the field. Strong running by Beattie. Turns the ball inside. Good passing. Castleford hot on the attack now. Split Wigan wide open. Wigan in dead trouble as they keep the ball moving. And Lindner going over brings Castleford back into the game from right inside their own 25. Good into passing. Set up by Beattie. Beattie made the initial break. Moved the ball inside. And good backing up. And Castleford sweep down the field to get the first points on the board with a try by Lindner, making it now Wigan 18, Castleford 4, and an easy kick for Rookley. So Castleford have come out in very determined, dogged mood, and from being bogged down inside their own 25, they move the ball dangerously but well and safely along the try line, and Beattie made a beautiful clean break down the middle, and that caused the damage, and he was extremely well backed up. Good into passing. Lindner up to take the final pass, and Rookley down at the spine cup of the end makes it 6. Wigan 18, Castleford 6, so this cup tie is not yet decided. Castleford have obviously come out determined that they're going to fight for the whole of this 40 minutes. Well, it takes a lot of talent and a lot of skill to call a try like this one. Right from their own try line, dangerously they swept the ball along, and beautiful striding out by Beattie, and every man backing up, Rookley up with them as well. 2 more men on his outside. Lindner there to finish the move off, and Beattie was in it once more, and he goes over for a great try, right from one end of the field to the other, completed by Lindner by good backing up and good running and good passing. To feed 10 yards out from the Castleford line. Plans having made a right mess of that kick-off. Very untidy scrummaging. Gregory managed to get it out to Edwards. Wigan trying to work the move with Hampson in the pack and Hanley going to full back, but it didn't come off. The timing wasn't right. David Stevenson now decides he's going to do it. Short one on to Hanley. Hanley going hard for the line. Ball's been knocked down. Ball still loose. Hero keeping it moving, and well, that's a little bit difficult to understand why the referees got given the knock on. There was a lot of loose play, but each time the ball went to hand down to the ground, it seemed to be knocked backwards. However, referee said that Wigan knocked on, so it was Southernwood to feed. And well, he fed it too, and it comes out to Southernwood. Hanley breaking quickly from the scrum with Gregory. Stops the move. Gets Edwards in, moving up very quickly, helped by Potter and Gregory. Castleford, who a few minutes ago swept down the field. Ward slips it beautifully, and once again they come tearing down the middle. And there's bags of yellow jerseys there. They go streaking towards the Wigan line. And that was a real try-saving tackle there as Wigan backpedal. Good tackle by Joe Lydon, but Joyner now hot on the attack, going over the 25, turning inside, and Wigan in a lot of trouble here as England swung round and bounced down 10 yards out from the Wigan line. Marchant up behind to play the ball. Marchant moving it across. Southernwood, a long pass stretching Wigan onto Fifita. Fifita throws the ball back. Lindner keeping it going, gets it onto Marchant. And Marchant passed off the ground. The referee lets it go. And Boothroyd coming in hard for the line, runs into Goodway and Edwards, and they up him in the air and bounce him down, but Castleford now hot on the attack, comes out to Ward. Ward jumping it, proving very strong. 3 Wigan players hanging on to him. The referee holds his hands up, but 5 tackles have gone. There's the right on the Wigan line, onto Rookley. Rookley puts a little grubber kick in, and Wigan gratefully take it, fall on it near their own 9. Joe Lydon from behind to play the ball. Good run, good clearing run by Lydon before he belted down by England. Dermot, short pass onto Case. Case trying to bring the ball away. The front row take him, all of them, 3 of them going together to hold him. Front row hunting as a pack there. Flung behind Wayne, onto Goodway. Goodway still on his feet, and they come and they bury him again. They're fighting hard, these Castleford players. Marchant in with England, and Goodway getting up very slowly, hurt somewhat in that tattle. Now it's Andy Gregory, a long wide pass out to the wing. Joe Line trying to come inside, they hang on to him, trying to drag him over to the touchline, but he stays in play. Onto Edwards. Edwards puts a grubber kick in. Been trapped by Plange. Plange coming into midfield. Runs into Wayne and Hanley. Hanley done a lot of work in defence. Beardmore out onto England. Wigan going hard to take him. But now it's all Castleford. Castleford really turning the heat on Wigan as Southern gets in, and that was a crunching tackle from Goodway on Shillito, and he's not getting up. That was a really hard tackle. Looking in a lot of pain and a lot of distress. And a hard man, he gets up, he plays the ball, no question of losing it. Hanley going in again. And Castleford keeping it moving. The ball's loose as it comes to Fifita. Fifita moving it across, keeping it going on to Southernwood. Southernwood a short pass, and coming strongly onto it again. Wigan coming hard. But Castleford are turning on all they've got at the moment as Joyner holds it. Whips the ball back inside, and Wigan coming hard again into the tattle. This is hard, tough, bruising, battling stuff as Joyner puts a kick in which has been charged down. Castleford regain possession. The referee running over. Seen an offence in the tattle. Touch judge is on. Players in a bit of a tangle. Kevin Ward signalling to the bench for the trainer to come on to give attention. Hanley and Potter being called out. Touch judge having a word with Potter and Hanley. Riot act being read. Referee singing and thump went in. Gregory thought he was being given a penalty. The referee pointed it the wrong way, but Woodley will put it into touch. So it's Castleford now, putting Wigan under a lot of pressure. Ward comes tearing onto the ball, back to Beardsmore. Beardsmore comes to Joyner, Joyner onto Fifita. Fifita going for the line, and Fifita's in at the corner. Wigan caught out at that little move round there as Fifita goes in to make it now. Wigan 18, Castleford 10. Set up by Ward from round the play the ball move with Beardmore. And Wigan seemed a little bit mesmerised as Fifita went tearing in at the corner. So Castleford are right back in this game. They've really fought the way out of a lot of trouble. 13 minutes of the second half gone. Wigan 18, Castleford 10. Long kick for Oakley. A couple of yards in from the touchline. And Wigan have been under a lot of pressure in these last 10 minutes or so. Been in a lot of pressure the whole of this second half. Castleford, even from their own 25, have been showing great spirit and great determination. Wigan holding a council of war in the in-goal area. Put them within striking distance. 18 points to 10. Left-footed, and it goes wide of the far post. And Wigan now know they have a cup tie on the hands as they come back to the centre. Joe Lydon to kick out. Pitch cutting up a little bit in the middle of the field. This time no mistake made from the kick-off as England runs into Hanley, and he shifts Hanley, but Hanley comes back at him with the help of Potter to put him down. And once again, the dour, tough, hard Yorkshireman fighting the way, fighting for every inch of ground. Shillito seemed to recover, gets another beautiful pass out onto Beattie. Beattie going hard again. An excellent covering by Andy Gregory takes him. But once more Castleford sweep down the field. Now they're playing fluid football as Joyner sends a long, wide pass out to Marchant. Marchant being followed by Joe Lydon. He gets away from him. Castleford causing Wigan a lot of trouble at the moment. This big hefty number 10 Ward comes tearing at the Wigan defence. Beardmore on to Southernwood. Southernwood kicking, it's well covered. Bringing Gill inside. Gill on the 25 line, running crossfield, running very wide, not gaining any ground at the moment. And he runs into trouble, ran a long, long way without gaining any territory. And Wigan push back into their own 25. Potter now back behind to play the ball. Potter playing it safe. Gains a yard. And Wayne looked a long way offside there as he moved up. And the ball was passed behind him to Case. Castleford defence, push Wigan across the field. A long pass, a little bit unsure as to what they were doing in their own 25 and lost a bit of ground. Hero coming up behind to play the ball. Lobs it inside to Lydon. Lydon hoists a high ball into the other half, into Rookley. Rookley takes it cleanly, coming over the halfway line. Good run by Rookley. Wigan hanging on to him. Hanley and Edwards going into the tackle together. Wigan penalised for hanging on in the tackle. Referee says Hanley didn't let go of him, and so Rookley will kick for touch down the Wigan right wing. Bangs it up to the Wigan 25, so Wigan still not safe as Castleford are turning it on, trying desperately hard to get into the next round. Ward takes them on. Beardmore moving across field. Southernwood onto Shillito. Shillito being taken very easily for such a big fella. Southernwood. Fifita drops it, snapped up by Edwards. Edwards dancing and jinking. Good running by Edwards. Quick onto that ball, gets it out onto Hanley. Hanley coming strongly, well backed up. Wigan tearing down the field now. That was good play by Wigan. Suddenly sprung into attacking life as Edwards moves it across onto Gregory. Gregory getting it out onto Stevenson. Stevenson running strongly, good handoff, still dragging them with him. Gets it out onto Gill. Gill onto Edwards. Edwards dashing out to the wing. Has Gregory with him. That was great into passing by Wigan. That was really exciting stuff as he went from their own 25 into the Castleford 25. On now onto Hanley. Hanley dummying to kick. Hanley broken through and he's held just short of the line. Couldn't get it to good way. He was backing him up. Potter screaming for a quick play the ball, but there's no way he's going to get out of that tangle. None too happy as he lies on the floor. Referee saying get it played or give it to somebody else. Edwards changing direction onto Wayne. Wayne lobs it onto Case, and Case is being swung round and bounced down. Gregory behind the play of the ball, running wide, dumbling with it, and he lets the ball go and it's loose. The ball's still on the floor. Referee says it's the sixth tackle, although Wigan have got it, so they'll have to hand it onto Marchant. Marchant behind the play of the ball, and it's been dropped. Despair written all over his face as he dropped that one. England, perhaps the tension of the game taking its toll, and the hardness. 15 yards out, right underneath the post. 18 points to 10, and substitution being made. Wayne going off, Gildart coming on. And Castleford also making a substitution. Jones is coming on for England. Number 15, Jones backs down, a big forward. Wigan's ball Switch move onto Hero, going strongly, gets it onto Stevenson, out onto Gill. Gill sidestepping. He has his feet taken from under him and they're hanging on to him. There's no way he can get up as Hanley moves it inside. David Stevenson onto Case. Case hands one on. Piedmore hanging on to him for dear life. Gregory to Edwards, back onto Gregory. Gregory moving it across the field. Hero turning inside, has to die with the ball. Wigan piling the attack on now. 10 yards out from the line. Gregory switching it out to the wing. And the pass has been dropped and Castleford have it. No, Wigan still in possession. Long one to Edwards. Edwards getting the cross field onto Goodway. Goodway knocking one off, but he can't get rid of the ball. And now it's Wigan who are moving cross field and a bit bogged down at the moment as Potter goes to acting half-back. Edwards onto Hampson. Hampson coming inside and Castleford coming onto Wigan very quickly. Lined up close, moving in fast, and it's the turnover. Jones tries to bring the ball away. Boothroyd caught behind the play the ball on his own 25. Wigan coming in quickly, 3 of them coming in at a time, and Ward still dragging them with him. Nucley trying to get his team moving, and Case is up very, very quickly and strongly into the tattle. Piedmore lobs it back for the kick. Hampson loses his footing slightly. Good run by Hampson, gains a lot of ground for Wigan. Dermot, short pass on to Gildart. Gildart's let the ball go, it's loose. Wigan just knock it back, comes to Potter. A little bit fortunate still to retain possession. As Dermot from behind the play the ball onto Case. Case turning, managed to get the ball back inside, well backed up. Good run and a good kick by Dermot, and he's obstructed. Ball's kicked dead by Plange, but the referee's seen the obstruction. Dermot kicked through, referee not happy with that. And I think he's sin-binned him. Holds both hands up. And it could well be Lindner who's gone off. Can't see from here. Dermot hurt in that, and that could well be a sin-bin offence. Wigan decide to go to kick for goal, leading 18 points to 10. 23 minutes of the second half gone. This could make a vast difference. Not the easiest of kicks at this time of the game, and so much depending on it, because Castleford have come back at Wigan extremely hard in this second half. True, right over in the middle, and so with 24 minutes of the second into the Wigan 25, then Gregory bringing the ball into the middle of the field. Hanley making a strong run out to Hero. Hero, beautiful stride, beats one, beats another, turning inside, tremendous running, strong handoff, dubbing with it, inside, well backed up by Wigan, onto Edwards, and Edwards is over under the post, right from the kick-off. Wigan have scored. Well, when we come to next May, that must surely be in the hunt for one of the tries of the season. That was a tremendous run from inside the Wigan 25. Great running by Hero, moved extremely well, beating player after player, well backed up on the inside, and Edwards puts it down right underneath the post, and surely that must be the nail in the Castleford coffin. And once again, we see a great, almost the length of the field try as Gregory handed it on, and Hanley knocking player off after player, and then, though he didn't score himself, this is a try of which I'm sure Hero will be extremely proud. From inside his own 25, he streaked over the halfway line, and there were Goodway and Edwards backing him up on the inside to go for a try from 125 right down to the other end of the field. Well set up, brilliantly set up by Kevin Hero. This should prove no problem for David Stevenson. And it doesn't. Over in the middle, Wigan 26, Castleford 10, and Castleford with a tremendous job on the hands now. 16 points behind, and only 15 minutes of the game left. They've a lot of pride, these players, and I've no doubt they'll come back hard again at Wigan. Well, that really set the terraces alight. That lovely run then by Hero. Trapping it cleanly, setting Wigan off again, but this time Hanley's being hurled back towards his own line. And the referee said he dropped the ball as he went down. And they've been involved in this game to a tremendous extent. Very untidy scrummaging, and Wigan penalised for offside after that scrum. Referee wanted them back. Castleford going to take the tap onto Jones. Jones easily put down by the Wigan defence. Shillito trying to crash his way through like a juggernaut. Beardmore turning onto Ward. Wigan hanging onto Ward. He's still taking them with him. And he's held a couple of yards short. Extremely powerful running by Ward. Joyner from behind to play the ball. Long pass out. And forced into touch. Gregory feeds, backs wheeling all over the place. Bounces off Hampson's feet, and Plange falls on it. Buckley up in the attack. Handing it on to Joyner. Joyner on to Jones. Jones runs into Hanley. Waiting behind the ball. Joyner again trying to get his team moving. The Southernwood gets it out to Marchant. Hero follows him, swings him round and bounces him down and knocks David Stevenson flying at the same time. Castleford now fighting hard on the Wigan 25. Beardmore to Joyner. Joyner up to Shillito. Shillito whips it back inside, and Joyner keeping it moving. As Beattie gets it, and they're keeping it going well onto Southernwood. Southernwood turns it inside, ball's loose, been snapped up by Hampson. Hampson plays it to himself intelligently, and he's gained yards and yards of valuable ground, clearing his 25. That was good play by Hampson. And they're getting the line moving on to Gregory. Gregory streaking away, very quick off the mark. Wigan bring it out from their own half, over the halfway line. Lydon's gone across to the far wing, behind to play the ball, doing the run around, back onto Lydon. Lydon sidestepping, tries to punish it, he's lost the ball, been pulled out of his grasp, and Castleford now turning the defence into attack as they move it out to Marchant. Marchant gets it out onto Plange, Plange coming inside, and Wigan trying to pull him into touch, doesn't come off. Shillito, a long lob pass, goes out to Ruckley, Ruckley out to Jones, Jones well tackled by Hanley. Southern waiting behind. Joyner switching direction, been knocked down by Edwards, so we'll be back to one, and Ward regains possession. Referee signals back to one. Beardmore moving it across. On to Ruckley. Ruckley's come up to play in the forwards. Beardmore changing direction from the acting now. Beautiful reverse pass on to Joyner. Joyner going hard for the line. Well backed up. And the held just short of the line. Ruckley held just short, right underneath the Wigan post. Long pass comes out to Beardmore. Beardmore lobs it across. Wide pass goes out. And Blanche finishes off the move. A little bit difficult to see from up here. The BBC cameras tend to get in the way a little bit. And after that lovely reverse inside pass by Joyner, set it up underneath the post. Ball whipped out to the wing, and Plange goes over in the corner. 10 minutes from full time. Wigan 26. Wigan 26. Castleford 14. And Ruckley with a long kick to take, just in from the touchline. Mr. Yarden, left-footed kicker from the right-hand side. And it's a beauty, it's a good kick indeed. Making it now Wigan 26, Castleford 16, 10 points in it and 9 minutes to go. Castleford sticking to the task. Can't see Wigan let this game slip from the grasp now. Deep into the in-goal area. Jones trying to bring it away, met by the Wigan defenders. Fifita, who's had a good game, well taken by Hanley. And the ball's gone loose on the floor. Referee penalising Hanley, says he stole it in the tattle. What a relief for Castleford from their own 25, just short of the halfway line. To Shillito being held by the Wigan forwards. Hanging on to him for dear life, and he has to go down with it, but he keeps possession. Jones wasting a tattle as they bring play into the Wigan half. Southernwood, nice dummy, well tattled low and hard by Dermot. Castleford now trying to stretch Wigan. Once again Ward comes in so strong, big powerful chest. Beardsmore, good run. Wigan come in, a good solid tattle by Brian Case, and Hyde has come on as substitute. Joyner, lovely grubber kick, splits the Wigan defence and pushes Wigan back to 10 yards from the try line. Wigan now with just a few yards out from their own try line, having to defend desperately. Wheeling and wheeling, they're a long way from the touchline. The ball doesn't come straight out the side of the tunnel with two balls on the field. Pack having to reform. And this is very weak refereeing as the Pack are almost underneath the post. They're wheeling right over to the centre of the field and nowhere near the touchline. They should be 10 yards from the touchline. And you can see the 10-yard line, they're right in front of the Wigan post. Shoots straight out, Gregory regains possession for Wigan. Good clearing run, making absolutely safe. Potter waiting behind the play of the ball. Potter decides to fight for 5 yards, and he does a good run, he brings it up to the 25 line. That's Brian Case. Turns it to Edwards. Edwards being taken man and ball as the ball came to him. The defence was on him. Hyde coming, turning in quickly. Wigan playing it very safe, tight, tucked up the jumpers. Now Andy Gregory coming over. Good way, plays the ball. Long one, back to Lydon. Straight down, Brookley's throat, Brookley running it out. We're going to run quickly. That came up very, very fast then. Turned inside, Linder back on the field after his 10 minutes in the sin bin. Plant gets up to play, Beardmore moving it out to the left, onto Southernwood, onto Pepita, Pepita turning inside. Wigan holding for the moment as Hyde tries to come through. Shillitoe coming in. Edwards, like a gnat on an elephant, takes him, he gets his pass in, onto Marchant, the ball's being flung about loose. Ward going back, Ward's lost it, been picked up by Marchant, and Wigan up very, very quickly. David Stephen up there, and Castleford lost a lot of ground in possession. A lot of loose and tidy play. Trying to be solved with a kick, and it's a good kick. Deep into the Wigan half. In a hard, tough cup tie this, and a clean cup tie. After the trouble that Castleford had been in with the brawl the other week, this is a pleasure to watch. Been good, exciting rugby. Hard but clean, and now Shillitoe, who's been in the wards a bit, is going off, and England coming back up. And 4 minutes to go to full time as Gregory fields the scrum, wheels round all over the place. Oh, Gregory caught in possession as he's picking it up. The pack had wheeled round, and Southernwood's on him very quickly. Gill coming up to act. Gill having a little run, turning inside. Buried underneath Ward and England, two massive men. Dermott bringing it away. Good run by Dermott, gains a good 10 yards of ground. War of attrition at the moment as the minutes tick away. Onto Edwards. Edwards handed on onto Goodway. Goodway to Hanley onto Case. Case turning and dies with the ball. Decides he's going to keep what he's got. Dermott inside to Edwards. Edwards kicks. Plunges back to take it near his own try line. Sensibly takes it with his foot first of all. Nero proving very, very strong with Lydon. Buries him in the 25. Holding them on the 25 line. Beardmore moves it across to Southernwood to join her. David Stevenson read it very well indeed. Came up very quickly to take Hyde man as well. Castleford inside their own 25, moving the ball across the field and gaining no ground at all. Wigan coming in very quickly and very surely. Ball's whipped inside onto Marchant. That takes him. Not a particularly good kick, comes to Hampson in his own half, crossing the halfway line, coming strongly. Marchant knocks him down. Sidestepping, knocks one off, knocks another one off, knocks another one off. Very powerful handoff. Stevenson having a run behind the play, the ball beats the first tackle, but the cover takes him. Dermott out to Gregory, Gregory onto Edwards, Edwards change direction, running back again, gets out of a tackle, shot one to Gill, and Gill drops it. Not hold of it properly as he was trying to go, getting into his stride for the line. So it's come down just outside the Castleford 25. Wigan now with what should be an invincible lead, 26 points to 16. Almost on time. Notice comes on the scoreboard, Andy Gregory nominated as man of the match, and Edwards penalised for offside at that scrum. Goodway's had a good game, has been given the man of the match award. Castleford belt it into touch in the Wigan half. England trying to make a strong run, Wigan going low and take him effectively. Jones getting nowhere as he tries to break through the Wigan defence. Beattie, who's had a good game, made some good runs in this second half. Put down on the halfway line. A poor play the ball by Beattie. Gets it on to Joyner. Joyner trying to come down the middle. Joyner's setting them up as Rookley goes. Streaking for the line onto Fifita. And that's a try-saving tackle as Gill backpedal there. Tricks him right on the line. Castleford still fighting in these dying minutes. Referee says 5 have gone. As they try to plunge over and they're hurled back by Goodway. Referee says 6 tackles, so it's the rollover. And Hampson bringing it away. Good clearing run. Now Hanley doing his stint from behind the play the ball. And what a good stint it was as he brings it outside the 25. Gildart being dragged back by the forwards. Short pass on to Case. Case turns it inside onto David Stevenson. They pick him up and carry him back. Been a gruelling game this for someone who's been hard and tough as Gregory changing direction, still hanging on to it. There goes the final hooter. Wigan go into the third round. Players shake hands after what has been a most entertaining third round cup tie. Wigan all over Castleford in the first half and building up a big lead, and Castleford coming out with great determination and great vigour, and they whittled it down, but eventually Wigan came back into the game with a magnificent run.